Welcome back to Let's Play Digimon Will Next Order. I don't even know where to even begin with that. Noticed the bird. I'm not sure if it is what it is or not, but it might have a broken blood feather. It's the only thing I can really guess from looking at it. And looking it up, anyway.
Digimon World! Next order!
I the only thing about something like that, you just like look it up, you just, okay, get the information. And like, saw a bit of information on it, it's like, okay, you know, locate where the blood feather is. And either remove it, which is apparently very painful for the bird, so that doesn't sound so great, or treat it with like flour or something. I don't really get the full details. Yeah. It's like the information goes in and then it just kind of gets jumbled and it goes back out the other ear. So I'm like, yeah, I'll, you know, keep an eye on that. Oh, it's hard to concentrate now because I'm thinking of that. I think the trouble with that is just like, I watched two videos, and the only one that made me think it could be a broken blood feather is because you like search it, and it's also the only image I saw on Google that clearly shows like kind of like a spot on the feathers where, you know, the blood would be. And the accompanying video with said image, the only one that showed it. Because everything else is just like, so what does this blood feather look like? It's like, here's the blood feather movie. It's like, yeah, can you show it on the bird so I can see if that's what it might do? And you know, the videos didn't show it being treated, it's just talking about what they did, or what you should do. And one of the videos had like a proper big parrot, and it's just like showing this big ass feather. It's like anything, you know? You get the blood there, that's, you know, from there. And then like, halfway through the video, she's like, oh, but you know, this clever bird here pulled it out himself. So it's like, so, I mean, obviously happening in nature as well, wouldn't it? So, I mean, if birds were that hopeless that as soon as they get blood feathers, like, well, that's me, that. You know, they wouldn't be like, you know what, I'm gonna pull this shit out myself. So I don't know. Bird might actually just, hell, for all I know, maybe he's already pulled it out and it's just like, kind of like, you know, just the stain from it. Can't really tell. Let's try to focus on the game here, though. So, let's actually go back in here. Let's just confirm something. Well, I don't really need to, but yeah. So I looked it up. And you know, even if I do get Lady Digimon, it is possible I could get a Mega Level. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass. Well, if I got Antaliamon, there could potentially be two options for Mega Level. It's like, well, what about this one then? Well, this one's, you know, I don't need to worry about this one. Because, well, I get Grappleomon, or I assume this is Makogamon, maybe, if that works for, I don't know. The Mega Levels for those two Digimon, easy enough to get. It's just these two I was worried about, more specifically Lady Digimon, yes. And I looked it up, and if we had Tsururyomon or whatever the hell, we'd be able to get Antaliamon right now. But unfortunately we don't, so we have to go with the other requirements. I make the requirement for speed and wisdom, which is both 900s. And the weight, right? This is where it kind of like, these two collide. It has to be a minimum of 35. Meanwhile, this one has to be under 39. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get 35 and keep it there, but under 39. And that's kind of been yes. How do I switch to the... Oh wait, no, it's just on this. Of course. Maybe. Yeah, they don't weigh a great deal right now, so I'm gonna have to give them some fatty foods to get them up to 35. Don't think I have to worry about any weight declines in blue. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Also, I didn't check in the previous part. I mean, the previous part was pretty long, so... Of course, I was like... kind of slipped my mind. But I didn't check what their locations that they don't like in this now. Absolute zero. Wait, really? Oh, it's blue. I was about to say then. I was like... I was thinking that. I was like, how stupid would it be if, you know, Black Adamon doesn't like Mod Cave, despite the fact that our Black Adamon, you know, practically lives there. Let's see, where are you taking us today? Colony Resort. It's not an ideal place for my current Digimon. You know what, though? I'm gonna take a chance on that. You know, strategy prevailed in the previous part. Maybe it'll prevail here. Maybe I can take down a Digimon with my current Digimon. What are the stats anyway? Because I was looking at the mega levels, like I said. And like, the highest stat requirements would be like 1301 or 2 stats. I don't know, I didn't memorize it completely. I just remember seeing 1300 being kind of a more obtainable one. So I think it's very doable because they gain stats as they digivolve as well, so I think getting a mega level with them should be easy enough. Main reason though is like, okay, just teleport me here so that I can camp. Let's give you some fattening foods. Okay, what's the fattest of the fattest? That, I suppose. Oh, but it decreases the, well, we can deal with that. We can always boost it. It's gonna be tough getting their weight up, isn't it? I forgot to check, didn't I? Oh wait, I don't think my disguise is gonna work. I wouldn't be able to rely on defense because it's gonna attack me open at the same time. I hope they can take him down faster. Okay, we can handle this. That may not be great, but we can handle it. And we get to see their finishers right off the bat. Spiral blow. That is not how I'd expect an attack like that. Spiral blow. Oh, he's dead. Collapsed in his own thoughts. And we got some stats. So, yeah, not the ideal Digimon fights. Evidently. I'm not sure if there's anything down here. There might be some materials. Yeah. You know, since we're here, I might as well get some materials. Not very good materials, but still. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here. It's like, main reason was just go anywhere so I can use the tent. But you know, this is not the ideal place for that. It's tough Digimon.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit. Oh, literally shit. Well, good thing toilet's right there. Let's just keep on moving, ignore the sentient vegetable that's trying to pursue us. Have I even gone autopilot to get back, or do I have to take the secret routes? Wait. Well, I could take the scenic route in. So I'm going to off-screen head back to the city on foot. Just because. This was completely pointless. But I'm gonna fight some Digimon along the way, and it's not really gonna be very eventful, so off-screening. Actually, on-screening. I just noticed you only got one move there. That. Spin attack. And well, it's got a range of A, so Buster die. Great. Mr. Dive. Anyways, back to off screen. Did you see that? I'll on screen that. So as I walking past all these sight Digimon, none of them was like, I'm not gonna pick a fight with these guys. And then this one right here, I'm gonna fight you. One of them seems more ballsy than the other. They also give me speed boost. Wow. Just that turn there, it's like, wow. Now that I know that, I'm gonna kick their ass. Also, the Garurumon Black does give staff boost. Even if they didn't, I'd recommend it. They give, like, I think, a boost to stamina, wisdom, and speed. Got no information from my Digimon. I found a card or two, both of which I've completely forgotten. So, other than that, not much else to say. I also, what are they? These, oh my god, how have I got so many of them? Wait, are these the ones that you can sell for a good amount of money? How have I got 13 of them? I found 2 of them in a row, they were right next to each other. Quite rare in itself. I always assume it's a rare, It's a Monday, so you know this would be the day for speech to be the training stat of the day that gets reached. We don't need that when we're fighting Digimon that give us the speed. Still need 79. Might as well, you know, see how the Jeremon fare. Yes. Sure, we can handle the Jeremon here, but I'm not so sure about the ones in the Broken Town area. But yeah, they're probably not gonna give me any stats on it. Yeah, I think it's... So, what Digimon were over in this direction? Can't really remember. 518. Not that I'm gonna remember when I get back to city. 19. Yeah, I'm bad at... I was about to say I'm bad at remembering numbers, but I'm bad at remembering in general. I mean, if you've watched my videos long enough, you've probably noticed that by now. I have terrible memory. Shamamon? Yeah, Shamamon. How will they fare in battle? Because this is a very hostile place. Whether it's the Shamamon in the evening or the Saitimon in the day, they'll always attack you regardless of what. And they're not worth shit. But finally getting some info from my Digimon, so that's a plus. Okay. Digimon's key points in training finish, Mako Demon. Well, Gurumon, yeah, that's the one. I was, you know, not gonna spoil it or anything, but yeah, that's the one that's basically impossible. Because its stat requirements are insane. So unless, well, yeah, I suppose it would be possible if we, you know, got Gabumon, then Garurumon, then Garurumon, it would have worked. Stupid thing is, right, Metal Garurumon has less stat requirements than Garurumon. By that, I mean the stat requirements, like, the numbers is less. I think it's like 2,000 something on, like, speed and another stat for Garurumon. But it's like, maybe 1,000 or a couple hundred lower than that for Metal Garurumon. It makes no sense. Stupid. As you can see, we need 6. We've got wisdom, speed, training failure, discipline, and form. So that's already... yeah, that's 5. The other requirement would be weight, because it doesn't have one for victory. So as you can see, that's why if we had had Turiyamon, we wouldn't have this problem. Yeah, the weight's gonna take a while to get up to 35. Anyways, I'm gonna off-screen head back to the city. You know, I said I'm gonna off-screen, but I mean, it's on-screen. Look at that. That's some nice barbecue right there. Get the discipline back from the previous one. Of course you'd be the greedy one. have some... have some meatloaf.
これでよし。
Anyways, off screening. That sound they make when they're just like, yeah, I just took a shit. What about it? This has been a thoroughly uneventful time. Kind of to be expected when it comes to training Digimon. I mean, as I said before, you know, if this was any other, you know, Let's Player, gaming YouTuber, they'd probably, you know, edit out the majority of this. Be like, you know, probably we'd get the mega level in one video, because there's no real reason to on-screen all this, but I am anyway. Well, saying that, if I'd like let it record the whole time, getting to mega level, I'd run out of hard drive space. Probably run out of hard drive space before I even get to Ultimate. Well, I'm not so sure on that one, but yeah. Gordons consume hard drive space really quickly. No wonder why their sleeping patterns are incompatible, because, you know, sleeping at 9, that's kind of early. Screw the materials. I don't want to go to sleep, even though I've been complaining about sleep. Looks like he laid down before he even, you know, motioned for it. Oh, someone's cranky. Good thing I didn't use that autopilot. Can I afford anything at a restaurant? I don't really get much money. Tuesday would be Maramon's day, so let's go get some cooking. Can afford all of the stuff. Wait. It was not cooking? I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was just regular cooking. Man, I'm an idiot. There we go. Kind of confused by that. Learn to read. Oh yeah, how's the stock market doing? It's gone up a bit in value. Well, this is starting to look promising too. On the check. Yeah, those are quite valuable. Now I found 2 right next to each other. That's insane. Well, not really, but you know, it's kind of rare to see multiple of them. They're not the rarest of the rare, but you know, they're uncommon enough that they're expensive. You know, it's kind of annoying how the music stops and starts, you know? I feel like it should just keep going when you go into a place where the same music plays, you know? You don't really get to hear the full track as a result, because you're going from one place to the next. Wood, please. Don't suppose I can really do anything. Yeah, it shows it as Colosseum spelled like that. I recorded for Rune Factory the other day, and finally found the Colosseum, and it's spelled like C-O-L-I something. I was like, that's not how you spell Colosseum. Looked it up, that is how you spell Colosseum. And the specification is, you know, you spell Colosseum like that if you're on about the Roman Colosseum, or like maybe a certain architecture of Colosseum. But strange thing is, the Colosseum in this game has that distinct look, as does the one in Rune Factory, but they're spelled differently. Why is that? And why is there even two spellings for Colosseum? Who thought that was a great idea? Let's spell Colosseum like this for the Roman Colosseum. But for, you know, a different type of Colosseum, let's spell it differently. What's up with that? That doesn't really make sense to me. God damn. It's like, you know, other languages, I don't really know any other languages fluently, obviously, but, you know, I look at other languages, well, people that, you know, is there, you know, their mother tongue, if you will, because I can't think of the other word for it, you know, their first language, yeah, that's it. You know, learning English must be a nightmare, because we've just got such a convoluted language. It's like, you think of it, it's like, yeah, you understand it, but at sometimes you're like, don't understand it, and you're like, how did I ever learn this bloody language anyway? You know what would be the most confusing thing? Someone that doesn't speak English goes to America, US, learns English, and they like go to school there, and then like 2 or 3 years into that, they move to the UK and start learning there, and suddenly the spelling of words has changed for some words, and they're like, I'm so confused right now. Mushrooms, mushrooms, search for. Think for today, we will do some training at the gym. But first, I've already forgot what card numbers they were, but I've got no reason for going there anyway. Doesn't even, it's just like enter the card gallery, yes or no, no, it just throws it right in here. Is it 19? Leaf Mom. I've already forgotten what the other ones were. Did we have Gesomon before? 217. No, it was. Wait, no, that's 100. 279. Sandiramon. Did we have a Pokemon? I really should just save it for, you know, when I've got all of them, because there's no point in trying to check every now and then and try to remember the numbers. I don't think we had a Yagamon. That's the ice version of Ogamon. Still boggles in my mind that this is called World Growlmon and it clearly is not World Growlmon. That must be the translation error. It's actually, you know, because there's no point in looking at these cutscenes again, but you know, I've still got in Japanese. Let's see how the intro sounds in Japanese. Assuming it has any voice acting. Which it should.
7年ぶりか。腕がなまってないといいけど。え？うわー！何が起こったんだ？
What a thrilling cutscene. Totally worth it. Seriously, the way the music just stops and starts. Whose idea was that? Seriously. Strength. Wait, how do you not have a move for this? That is strange considering you had food that you liked. No info, of course.
さあ、やろう。真面目に行こう。
Just gonna keep doing this every 2 sessions. There we go.
よし。
Gargomon. Ah, you gotta be under 39 as well. Not that it would matter, because, you know, you got Gargomon as one of the key points here, so should be enough, either way. Look at that, that's just ridiculous. That's just the MP. As you can see, victory isn't a requirement, so it's basically down to wisdom and weight. As I said, wisdom is 900 and weight is a minimum of 35. Just a pain in the ass, to say the least. Let's go eat at a restaurant. And remember to pay attention to the type of food that is being sold. You'd think you would have more than one regular cooking dish, but apparently not. How much do they weigh at this point? 27 and 26. I mean, one way I can balance it out once I get it up to 35 is, you know, because Black Adamon's preference is mushrooms, and mushrooms do the opposite. They make you lose weight.
Yoshi, 始めようか.
I'm gonna get it up to the requirement of, well, I don't know. Like I said, one of the stats for Mega is like 1600. On one of the stats, and it's pretty close to getting 1600 on, well, 2 stats. Yeah, that's insane. But is it really insane? No, not really. We're 2 generations in. Shouldn't be surprising that my Digimon are getting stronger with each generation. Kind of how it's supposed to go. If they get weaker with each generation, that would make no sense. I mean, it could potentially do that. You know, by, for example, I think it's Stingmon, or maybe it's Dynamon, one of the two that can reset your tamer skills, so you have less bonuses and stuff, all the skills you unlock, so the Digimon could technically get weaker at some stage. Yeah! Wisdom to be wise with Grappleomon. I'll go check. It's just like makes the way it's like displayed like that. It's just like, oh yeah, that one's impossible. But as you saw, it's fixed. So of the three, only Garurumon is unobtainable. Oh, it was 750. It wasn't 900. So we got a ways to go though. This is probably, and it would make sense because it's generation stronger. The strongest strength-wise that I've had for champion level so far. Might try that Colosseum challenge. You know, the rookie level. That's, you know, you technically can enter as champion. And we get information consistently here, so that's nice. So that should be all maxed out now for you. Got all the info. As you can see, it's a minimum of 35. See, it's called the Colosseum. Why is it spelled differently? It makes no sense to me. I see. It's like, I saw the previous part. I was like, okay, so it's the rookie levels from, you know, the Digimon Adventures. But then I noticed it was only the male Digimon. So obviously the idols would be the female ones. Can we accomplish this? Maybe. Are you gonna use that on Agumon? Because that's gonna kind of be a waste. Should have been called Spiral Howl or something. You've been stunned! Well, unstun yourself. Take down Tentamon. That was pitiful. The regular attacks do more damage. Maybe that's because he was like knocked in ass. Nope, that was the regular attack. Yeah, the attack. Just surprising. Yeah. We will destroy your items. thought there were only 3 of them.
よく見ていこう。そうだ。落ち着いてる。よっいいぞ。決めろ。大丈夫だ。
Easy.
よしよし。そこだ。そうだ。
Completely unnecessary. So what other challenges are there? Wait. Magic tactics. These are new ones. Oh, maybe these 2, I don't know. That's interesting. Ah. Did clearing these 2 unlock those, or... Because wasn't anything beyond this point still locked last time I checked? Might have been. Because, you know, Ultimate Adventures and Ultimate Idol seems like it's basically the sequel to the battles we just did. If that's the case, what about the champion level? Or did I already go for the champion? Yeah. Oh wait, no, I haven't done those yet. Interesting. Yellow and passionate learning. Ordering bands? Like, what would that be then? Is it like Mamiamon, Metal Mamiamon? What would be the 3rd one? That is assuming that's what it is. Magic League, maybe like Wizardmon and Sorcery? I don't know. I'm not gonna try those because I know I don't stand a chance. Waiting for bedtime.
いいか？ゆっくり眠れよ。
Alrighty. Use it for the Wednesday one, right? Ah, but it decreases the discipline greatly. This does less, so get that. Oh, and it gives 5 to wait. That's actually very neat. Let's check. So wait now. Yep, we're finally in range. The balancing begins. And by that I mean we gotta incorporate some mushrooms into our diet now. Should I wait another day? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna cash in on that right now. Got a bit of money. Nice. Still gotta wait for this one. I ain't cashing in this yet. Now I might as well buy some more stocks in that. Again, the music doesn't even get time to start half the time. It's kind of annoying. So now we got 2 autopilots, so that's good. I'll go there last, because I want to look at the materials. Rotten meat. Ah, shit. Rotten meat is rotten because it's made it so I can't pick up anything else. Store... You know, screw it, store the rotten meat. Store that, that, and that. That and that, and that and that. And store these. I shall store these too. "51 minutes on the recording here. Gonna go that apart after I've picked up my supplies. I mean, I already had space for it because my inventory's full. I couldn't receive it. Makes no sense. Similar thing in Factory Oceans. You can't make anything if your inventory's full, even if it just kind of adds on to something you already have. Stupid. What is it that I wanted to upgrade? That's something nice to upgrade. Firewood. Oh, we're pretty close to getting that too. Chrome Digizite. Ghana Wastelands and Vortex Machina. Colosseum was one I was kind of interested in, but we already unlocked some other battles, so not too fussed on that. Digi Emeralds. Vortex Machina and Absolute Zero. So, absolutely no. Digivolve. Colosseum Volcano. I'll do it for this part. I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.